Wait, one second, main sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Random Games Random Days. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing DoraKone, my sweet summer adventure. Sorry, I was just fixing my posture there. So, sorry if you hear me squeaking all around, I tell you. Trying to get comfy, I tell you. It's never easy on a kitchen chair, I tell you. Alright, so, I gotta go from the very beginning. Ah, yeah. So I'll just load our save. Yeah, that should be the right save. Where should I go today? Maybe I'll meet those trainers again, since I definitely won't be dragon hunting with my friend today. Last night I sent screenshots of my latest dragon captures to him, but all I got back was a wall followed by W, and I have a feeling he wasn't wowed in the least. I offered the invitation to hang out today. He read it, but hasn't replied. Ah, that's just a terrible friend. Oh well, I'll have fun without him. I hope he doesn't spend this whole summer moping away. Where should I go? Oh, we could go here, or we could go to the latest scoop. You know what? We'll head to the street first. That's where, you know, we're... Isn't this the same street outside the scoop shop? I'm fortunate to live on a street that has a lot of stops and spawning dragons. I'm almost out of nests though. I should pick some up while I walk by the latest scoop. Is that rear end? I watch her slide up close to the window again, determined not to get caught. She awkwardly positions her phone, and I can tell she's trying to get in range of the nest. Hello? Ah, not the broom! It's just me, remember? Dulce. I point to myself as she camps down, shyly pulling on her shirt. Why don't you go inside? If you buy something, Glenn leaves you alone. Wait, is it because you're broke? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have suggested. If you want to split something, well, no, it's not like that. I'm too scared to order from him. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I'm already bad enough at talking to people, and he's 10 times scarier than most. So, it's even more difficult. True, Glenn is like one of those secret bosses that are harder than the actual final boss of the game. There we go. She presses her hands together, nodding eagerly, understanding my metaphor. Exactly. How am I supposed to approach someone who scowls all the time? I think that's his default resting face. How about... starting small instead? Maybe you can start by socializing with fellow players first, since the game is already the perfect icebreaker for you. Think so? It already worked before. You're talking to me now, see? That's true. I'm glad. I should focus on taking tiny steps like that. You don't mind if I keep talking to you? Of course not. I love socializing. I'll be your practice partner. Let's try a bit right now. Let's see, do you own any DoraKone merchandise? Sorry, Draco? I'm used to the original title. She chuckles at my little slip-up, feeling more relaxed. I do. I own a bunch of figurines, mostly from the Baby Dragon series. I even have one smaller to your starter, similar to your starter, not smaller than your starter, to your starter. Since you showed me tiny, this is my starter dragon. She turns her phone around, displaying a grown adult blue dragon that looks similar to a water snake. It slithers next to Ryan's avatar, named Mother of Dragons. This is Marisol. She's been my partner since the beginning. She beams like a proud parent, the pure embodiment of her username. Are those stats high for a fully evolved dragon? How many dragons do you have? Oh, a lot here. She shows me her collection, and I gawk at how close she is at holding capacity. I notice she has a lot of duplicates too. Oh, you caught so many. Thanks. Although I'm worried, I'm almost at the limit, and I don't want to release any of the dragons I have already. That reminds me, I should start walking if I want to catch up. I grin, and Rayan groans at my weak sense of humour, but ends up laughing anyway. Good luck. Let's chat again soon. Promise. That was a nice walk. Where should I go next? Well, obviously, you know what, we would head over here. But this person's over at the City Plaza and we should go there first. We'll go back and forth. Well, the plaza sure changed after the release. Has it always been this vibrant? I only see such hustle and bustle on the weekends or holidays. I look at all the nest and territory points clustered in such a tiny area, completely covering the map. Most of nests have bait added, increasing the number of dragons appearing. It's a AR paradise. And Ginger Angel is still reigning supreme here too. I see a lot of people walking around holding their phones out as a guide. The more hardcore players using battery packs. I see a few older non-players shaking their heads at the group of youngsters huddling around their phones by the fountain, or on the scattered patches of grass. Well, if you think about it, it gets them out and going, you know. It's what Pokemon Go did, basically. It's what Pokemon Sleep is, doing for the opposite. Making sure people have good sleep schedules. Look at them, glued to their phones, and not appreciating their surroundings. Kids can't even go for a normal walk these days without some newfangled device attached to their eyes or ears. Complain if we stay indoors, complain if we are outdoors. This generation just can't win. Whatever, I wouldn't let that dampen my fun. Where do I even start, huh? I haven't caught this dragon yet. I do my best to navigate without being careless. Luckily, I've already mastered the skill of texting and walking simultaneously, and weave through the crowd with ease. Someone walks out of a bookstore and I pause, recognizing the figure. Oh, Honoree! Her entire body goes rigid, and she holds her bag in front of her like a shield. I stroll up to her with a casual wave, wondering if I startled her that badly. What are you doing here? Shopping for a few things. I'm crushing plebs while I'm at it. I see. What did you get? Oh, just some light reading material. She says as she strains from the weight. You read like what? Stuff, nothing interesting. I really must be on my way. I need to Someone jostles into her from behind, causing her to drop her bag. Colourful books slide out and cover the sidewalk in full display. Her panic catches me off guard. She doesn't even look to see who bumped into her, and instead kneels down, hastily gathering the books together like a precious life source. I'll help you. I lean over to pick up a book and pause when I see the cover. It's an illusion. Depicts two girls kissing with fingers intertwined, complete with petals surrounding them. A hand flies out and slaps over the cover, and Honoree's face looms into my view. It's fine, I got it. She stacks the books and dumps them back into the bag. When it's done, she stands up and fixes her hair in an attempt to regain her dignified composure, similar to a cat. Sorry about that, I had a bit on my lip there. However, her red face still betrays how she feels. She brings a hand to her mouth and coughs to calm her breathing. What can I say to smooth things over? Can I take a look at it? Can I take a look at it? The cover is really pretty. Can I read the back too? If you want to. Oddly demure, she fishes the book out and hands it to me, nervously watching my face to gauge for a reaction. I notice colours between the pages and realise it's a graphic novel. My rival, who uses a male avatar, is actually a cute girl. The blurb speaks about two online gaming rivals meeting for the first time at a tournament. They clash, but slowly feelings begin to develop as they get to know each other better. This sounds really interesting. Monterey beams at me and claps her hands together, thrilled by my reception. Doesn't it? I absolutely adore it. You know what, I would probably read it. It sounds like a pretty good, book. The second blurb leaves me confused as it discusses tensions rising from an earlier incident. I slip the book back over. Oh, it's number 3 of a series. She leans in positively, quivering in excitement. If you like, I could lend you the first 2 volumes. Would you? Yay! I admit, I don't like reading at all, but since it's mostly pictures, maybe I can handle it. How is the series so far? I love it. The art is lovely. The girls are so cute together. Everything is delicate and pretty. And she blushes and cups her cheeks, sighing wistfully. It's all so sweet and romantic. But my apologies. I enjoy those types of stories. I don't mind. I'm happy that I got to learn a little more about you outside of Draco. Well, since you learned a little about my hobbies, it's only fair that I ask about yours. What do you partake in besides Draco? Me, I love video games, obviously. I also enjoy hiking, and I am a midfielder on college field hockey team. So pure. Nothing. I was merely amused by your mix of physical activity and video games. It's not that far-fetched. A lot of video games I play involve a lot of exploring and sports too. And Draco is the perfect blend of video games and physical activity. The game really does suit you. She checks her phone and gasps. Oh, I must be off. I'll remember to lend you those books too. Thank you. I live near the latest scoop, so you'll see me there often. I'm about to ask her for her phone number, but a fancy black car pulls up next to the sidewalk. A man in a uniform steps out of the driver's side and circles the car to open the door for her. I'm too busy gawking. I feel it'd be unwise to stall them on a busy street. Instead, I watch her gracefully slide into her seat before she's hidden by the black tinted windows. Maybe next time. It's getting late. I should head home. Phew. Time to look over all of my dragons collecting results. I collapse on the bed and roll over, unlocking my phone. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of the game. Oh, there's an update. I tap on the cutesy bulletin board to read what's on it. A apology for a accidental release of rare dragons. Apparently some people caught some dragons that aren't supposed to be in their region. I guess running on AR game isn't easy. Oh, at least they fixed the hatching distance. I did suspect 20 miles was a little much for the average player. I noticed something under my avatar, and I gasped in excitement. Wait, I'm almost level 5. Probably reach it tomorrow. I'll have to consider what element I want to be. If I recall, Brian is fire, Henri is wind, Rayron is water, and there's earth left. Which one? I feel it's a decision I can't take lightly. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Alright, let's do this. I'm pumped. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end this off. So, have a nice day, safe, hope it's level. We have so much just think of vitamins, very, very important. And bye bye, see you next time. Bye bye, see you, bye bye.